Greg is an interesting character. One would read his resume and it reads like a success story. Except you're only looking at the mountain peaks. You're not looking at the valleys.
When did you start noticing that this was something that you wanted to be involved in and that was a problem that needed more specific attention?
I've been through quite a few suicides with friends and you know, a family member and that in my time. And there was a site I was on where an incident did happen, and no one knew what to say. So I got up and spoke to the guys after it happened, and I just explained to them how very quickly things could compound to leading to a suicide. Now guys, we're these wonderful people that don't speak. We don't like talking about anything until it becomes this vortex. And what happens with suicide, I believe, this is just my opinion, is that people get so introverted. When they get to the end of their tether, people say, oh, there's all these help services out there. Yes, they're out there, but they're not in there. And that's the biggest issue, is that when you become introverted, you won't reach out for help because you're so tied into your own world and how bad it is, you can't think of any other out than suicide.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Because that one call could be the call that saves.
And how to help, how to take them to help. Look out for your workers, they're your mates.
I ran to my friend's place where I was training with at the time, and there we sat on the floor in front of his parents, just flicking through these pages.
You see, in my time running films, I've run teams up to 1,000 people. Big teams from all across the planet. Every country, every religion, race, creed, belief, you name it, we've had to deal with all of it. And if you aren't mindful of your people, if you don't love your workers, which don't take that the wrong way, if you don't love your workers, if you don't validate them and occasionally say, hey guys, thank you. Thanks for your effort. Not just, geez, you're a bunch of lazy bastards, I wish you'd pitch in Monday and do a harder job. Because that's what happens.
And we need to look out for our teams, we need to look out for our people. Because they matter.
Because workers aren't workers, they're you and they're me. They're all of us together.